Thank you so much.
Okay. So, okay, now can we have other Amrita Ugar?
Hi, good afternoon. Sorry, I'm a little late.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yeah, anyone else? Savita,
I
Jasu.
really wanted to thank you for this platform created by Sumit and Pramod. Really, it's very, very good, you know. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, we here for your information, we will be talking very less of disease, very
Yeah.
less of eating.
Yeah.
As you have rightly mentioned, that we all know what is good, we all know what is bad.
Yeah.
It is just that we are not able to cross that
Yes.
limit where
Our
we have set
thresholds. Our
a threshold.
thresholds. Yeah.
Absolutely. And my aim is not to use any of the Shashi Tharoor type words, you know. My aim is to use them very simply, because the
Yeah.
moment I use higher
Yeah.
words, so
Yeah.
then there is a problem. People move out of that particular thing. They go to Google, first find out ki word ka meaning kya hai.
Ah.
And it loses everything. So the
Very true.
idea is not to use any of high
Words.
sounding
Simple.
words. Simple.
Yeah.
We'll keep it simple.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
keep...
Yeah.
Yes, Sunmeet ma'am, आप बोलिए.
How are you, Sumit?
Very good, very good. How are you, Sarita?
Good, good.
अब बोलना क्या है वैसे मैंने अभी ज्वाइन किया मुझे नहीं पता क्या बोलना है.
Very good, very good. आप कुछ भी बोलिए.
Thank you so much for this platform and thank you for taking over.
Okay, can we have Amrita? Or Jaisur?
Hi, this is Jasu from Kolkata. I've been hearing you for past few minutes. Well, I only one a single word attracted me here. It drew me, in fact, to this particular group. That was holistic. So the first thing, as you said, it compelled me to find out a real meaning from Google. So, well, what I could catch out is a combination of total combination of body and the mind, including the brain. I mean, so
Yes.
without a brain, of course, the body won't can't react or can't cure itself. So
Yes.
as such, I'm 58 now, but I don't have any disease as such. So I was just wondering, is this group particularly talking only about diabetes and its related diseases, hypertension and BP or whatever you say? So still I was interested to know, because you never know tomorrow what's going to happen. So I'll be better be a mute spectator, and I mean, I'd like to hear whatever you say.
Okay.
So, but one thing I would like to ask you,
Yeah.
sir, that is, what exactly is the approach for this particular group? I mean, what exactly you're trying to convey here?
Okay, I'll come to that. But
Sure, sir.
whatever you mentioned, I will not even repeat them, those words. Because
Okay, sir.
we are not talking of disease anymore.
Okay.
What you have rightly defined holistic is the mind aspect. It
Exactly.
is, and all disease,
How-
anything going wrong in our body starts with the mind.
That's true, sir.
There,
Well, sir, can I add something here, if you don't mind?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I've been into Ayurveda. I do research myself. I do lot of readings. I mean, like what's the group and plenty of things. So past 25 years, and I've been following it religiously, regularly, with myself, with my own family, and well, we all disease free, kind of. So it helped me a lot. Naturopathy, I believe in it a lot, and I've been at I've been in sports for quite a long time. So I've been into cycling, I've been into badminton, I've been up to nationals also. The exact reason for telling all this, that I've been doing workouts never on a gym, freehand. I've been doing it right now. I mean, till now also I've been doing it. So plenty of things which was based on naturopathy and Ayurveda has worked me a lot. I changed plenty of things. Like a very good thing you have mentioned over there regarding diabetes, that switching off the food. So another meaning of switching off is that is you can change the track. That's also called a switch. So you can switch off your eating pattern, the kind of thing that we eat, the kind of thing that we when and how. That's more important. So starting from raw fruits, from having fruits in early in the morning, in the morning, and maintaining all those timings throughout the day, avoiding the junk and packaged foods. Well, sir, I'll say all this much regarding me. Anything more, sir? You want to know
Thank
about me?
you. Thank you, Jaisur. I think we are privileged to have you, and I think with your research and knowledge, we all are going to benefit. Now,
Thank you.
the two things that you have mentioned is regarding the diabetes, which I said I will not even die. I was about to say diabetes, but I will no more. Basically, basically, if
इतना काम रहता है 2 घंटा कम से कम जाता है 2 घंटा कब करते थे देखो
basically what happens is I'll give you a simple example. We are a generation which was, I think, mostly a nuclear family. We didn't have the privilege of being in a joint family. And the first experience of habit and unlearning a habit was when we had to go through the weaning process of our kids. We knew everything. We had the wisdom. We knew why he has to leave the milk or she has to leave the milk. We knew when to start with the solid food. We never knew which solid food. So we have actually done the weaning process in a discovery mode. So we are the best learners because ना तो नानी थी ना दादी थी ना कोई बड़ा था ना छोटा था. 2 बच्चे थे जिनको आज जो हम हैं आज पेरेंट्स हैं, दोनों ने अपना दिमाग लगाया और कैसे and how we have gone in introducing the solid food and then forcing a change of habit on a 2-year-old or let's say 6-month-old. We have done that. And that poor child never had a choice because it was our wisdom and we changed it. And that is how we progressed in life. Now imagine the plight of ourselves when we have to change our own habit and we are unable to force ourselves. That is where actually mind comes into play. There are, I think we just are 9. I don't mind starting. Basically, we all know we have 5 senses and we have 6 consciousness. 5 consciousness are the eye, seeing consciousness, hearing consciousness, touch, taste, and smell. And on top of that is the mind consciousness. Every day or every second that after which we are after born, when you are born, we have been producing impressions. Impressions are 3 types. You draw a line on a water, the moment you finish the line, it vanishes. That is the first type of impression that we make in our mind. The second one is you draw a line on a beach. The next wave comes and washes away the line. And the third type of line is on a rock. That is the impression that we make in our mind. And the impression progresses in this manner. Once you have made a reasonable amount of lines on the water, it shifts to sand. And when you have made reasonable amount of line of a habit on a sand, it becomes embedded on a rock. And you continue doing that, that line on the rock gets more solid. Now imagine you have to do the reverse process from rock to sand to water. It is difficult, whether it is diabetes, hypertension, or any other disease. So basically, even if you are taking full medicine, even if you are under good medical care and you don't have your mind in control, those medicines will never affect you. The good food you're having, you are eating the best of the organic foods. That food will not help you if your mind is not in a control. You may have a lot of money like Anil Ambani. I may be stupid in giving this example, but he has a son called Akshat, and the other one is, I don't know if someone can remind me, the fat one. He's got two sons. Both the minds are different. One is fit, one is obese.
That is Mukesh Ambani, Anand and Akash.
Anant and Akash. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So, you see, he's the richest man here. He's got the best of the facilities. One son is obese, one son is fit. Where does the difference come? The difference is in the mind. And here, I will never ever tell you that big word to do. And that big word to do is meditation. We shall not discuss meditation. Because the easiest way to control mind is meditation. No, we are not. We will not. We'll have very simple process. Yeah. Next, someone else. Yeah, Antonio Alves. Or I pronounced it wrong.
Yes, sir, you're calling me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Tell me. What is your question, sir?
No, why are you in this group?
I've been sent this by, I think, Ma'am Sumit and
Okay.
Sumit. Yeah, and I'm very interested. But if you talk about diabetes, I mean, I have not reversed it, but it's under control. I don't know how people say reverse, but it's under control. And I'm very interested always to have a better life, better, you know, mind and body, soul. So I'm always interested to hear and to join such webinars.
Great. So we are on the right track, ma'am. And
Thank you.
we certainly will progress much better in 2024.
It's always nice to hear from people who are aware of these things, who are more knowledgeable than me. And I always like to learn. Life is always a learning experience. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome. Yes, can we have Priya Sardesai? Or Snelata?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Snehata. I'm from Chennai.
Right.
Recently, my mother-in-law passed away. I'm diabetic for past 2-3 years. Because of the food diet, I was not in control. I developed frozen shoulder. The month of August, I'm taking Ayurveda, Kerala Ayurveda medicines. Now the pain has reduced, but my HbA1c has increased from 7 to 9 now. So I
Okay.
don't know, is it because of the food? Maybe because of the stress I feel. It's more of the stress. Because the same diet I've been following for the past 2 years.
Okay.
So I just wanted to see this program because of Sumit ma'am. I know her very well. So she made me join. So I want to see the holistic way, how to reduce.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
Maybe is it because of the rice eating what we have in the south, no? Every like breakfast is idli, rice again. I've switched over to millets, but it's not working for me.
Ma'am, rice is a must. You don't switch it off.
Okay.
You may reduce it, but
Okay.
don't switch it off. We'll come to that subsequently, ma'am.
And
And
I've joined yoga also right now.
very nice, ma'am. Very nice. And sorry to know about your mother, ma'am. But
Yeah, mother-in-law. So,
mother-in-law.
yeah, she was
Oh.
very close to me.
Okay, ma'am. So not to worry, ma'am. We will start on the right path.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, someone. Yeah, Mrs. Pratibha. or Jyoti. Okay. So today's Zoom, basically, I wanted to basically get used to it myself, and I would be starting on 25th of January very actively. Why 25th of January? Because 25th of January is Purnima. And we will start from Purnima, January, this Purnima, till 26th January. I think that is the same Purnima on January 2025. As far as the group is concerned, by tomorrow, I think I had posted by tomorrow or today evening, we'll close the group membership, basically, so that I don't have to repeat again and again. What happens generally is, once you start the group, the people who are joining subsequently, they keep asking the same repeated questions. It is basically because they have missed the initial part. So by today evening, or I think whatever time I've given, I'm forgetting that. I think tomorrow, I think by evening, we'll close this. Now, my main focus, if you've seen, is getting you mentally, physically, and spiritually fit. If you're mentally fit, then comes the physical part. Physical part means the eating part. And the third comes the spirituality, where we will take help of Jaisur, who is from the center of spirituality of the country, that is Kolkata. And gradually we will progress. As far as the diseases, other things are concerned, by way of diet, we shall do that in the whole year. As I had already mentioned, the first thing that we intend to empower ourselves is to cut out the sugar from our diet. That is the refined sugar. So from the 25th of January, my all post, everything will be why you should cut down the sugar, refined sugar. And if you are not overweight, and if your condition is a condition wherein your glucose levels fall very rapidly, there I would again tell you that please don't cut off the sugar, keep it. Now, why the sugar has to be cut off, that also I'll start explaining gradually from the moment I start posting, probably in a day or two. Every month we'll have one particular thing which we have to cut from the diet. A week prior to that month, we will prepare, and I'll give you updated as to why you should cut it down and why you cutting down and how it will help you. The third aspect is the weight, which I have already mentioned. Many people are overweight because of the food habit. Most of the things, the moment you are overweight, all diseases come to you. Overweight is something like a magnet. If you are idle, if you have idle weight, but that is not the only problem. This is one of the parameters. If you reduce your weight, things like hypertension, things like your higher BP, higher glucose level in your blood, they all will automatically come down. Now, someone had asked the question how I intend going about it. I intend going about it in a very gradual manner, as I've already mentioned. When you have any member having a particular doubt, he can post it in the group, and I'll accordingly clear the particular thing there only. But our aim is not to jump the gun. We'll go gradually and will not stress the body all of a sudden. The first thing that I would like to tell you today, which I'll keep telling you till 25th of January, is conscious breathing. Now, if you can understand what conscious breathing is, and you start with the same very moment from now onwards, within next 15-20 days, you'll find your difference without changing anything. What is conscious breathing? Conscious breathing is that you sit down in a room or a place in a comfortable position. Ideally, keep your spine straight close your eyes and feel the breath. You don't have to force it. Like doing pranayama or any yoga exercise, breathing exercise is basically forcing the breath. Alom, vilom, or whatever the other pranayams are, you're forcing the breath in a manner. You either are forcing it out or inhaling forcibly.
So it's anapana. Anapana.
Anapana. Anapana is the, yes, exactly anapana.
Mm.
You basically sit wherever you want, just feel the breath. Now, what happens by feeling the breath? In a car, you have an indicator which says fuel is on reserve. The modern cars come with the announcement also. You're running on low on fuel.
Yeah.
So that indicator tells you, okay, I have to hurry to a nearest petrol pump and get my car filled. This conscious breathing is one such indicator. And the only indicator to tell you about everything. You don't have to force your breath. You have to, like, you must have heard of the phrase called as it is. As it is in a natural state. As it is breathing. As it is, you are breathing. That's it. You don't have to take a deep breath. You don't have to take a shallow breath. You just have to be a witness to that breathing. Even if you do it for 5 minutes daily, or even whatever time suits you, it will help you. It will help you to an extent that the medicine that you're taking will work. The food that you have taken will be digested. And hello, yes, we can't hear you, Mrs. Deepa. Hello, Mrs. Deepa. Okay, I think there is some issue. Yeah, she is switched off now. She muted the mic. So basically, once you start with this consciousness of breathing, it will have its own effect. And you should I would recommend you to start immediately. Even if you're sitting now, if you just start feeling the breath, it will be the breath is the only thing which is being done in the body without any cost, without costing you anything. But let me tell you, this is the one which is the most costliest one, because the moment it is gone, we are gone. You realize the importance of it, and you start this being consciousness of the breathing. It will have a tremendous effect to the extent that you will be able to even you'll get signals much faster. Like you'll feel hungry, you'll get much stronger signal. You are moving in a garden, you'll be able to smell much better. You'll be able to hear those some sounds in a much better manner. And this will lead to mental consciousness. Once you are mentally conscious, your other things will fall into place automatically. You're taking good food, you're taking right decisions, you're taking your medicine in time. We have everything. As someone had mentioned, we have everything, we know everything, but we can't do it. Why can't we do it? Because we are not conscious of it. We are conscious of the things which keep us busy. Now, simplest of thing in the household. How many times now? I see most of the, except I think Jaisur, everyone is a housewife or the homemaker. If the LPG cylinder, which has got emptied, and you have the other one has been used, how many times has your husband forgot to book it unless until you have reminded him 2-3 times? Because the house homemaker is much more aware of the cylinder and the consequences of it. You remind him once, he probably will book it, or you probably will take over the booking also. It must have happened with you many times. So we are conscious of a thing, whichever thing we are conscious of a thing, we lay importance to it. That's why we become conscious. And breathing, we have become so unconscious that we have actually given ourselves to the breathing. Now this breathing takes us anywhere, wherever the mind tells us. You don't like you like ice cream, but you know you can't take ice cream. But this mind will always take you to a place, and then you'll say, okay, I'll have once a week. Then you say, okay, no, I'll have once in 2 weeks, once in a fortnight. Then subsequently you will say, okay, once in a month. But what is this happening actually? If you realize, it is basically you're becoming more conscious. And the next time when it will come with a much bigger force. So a habit has to be either cut out, or you have to put more strength to it. So this will be this way actually will progress. Habits again, I don't want to speak. Habits basically is a 21-day process which will speak or will interact on the WhatsApp more on that. It just takes 21 days to change any habit. So today I have finished. Actually, anyone else who's got any doubt, anything which someone wants to ask me, please go ahead.
Sir, the habits you're going to teach us for the 1 month. Suppose if we are traveling, we can do those habits. Will it be easy for us?
I couldn't get your question.
Yes,
Traveling
sir,
where?
I'll be traveling in the month of February. And you're going
Okay.
to start this in the month of January 25th. So in the month of February, I'll be going for an international tour. Will
Go
I be
ahead.
able to follow whatever
Yes.
like that?
You will be,
Huh?
ma'am. You start from today. I have only request for one
Okay,
thing, and
yeah.
that is conscious breathing.
Yes, conscious breathing I've been doing. Actually, I've been started. I told you, na, sir, I've been doing it in yoga. It's there. But cut off with the sugar, I'll start today. I've been using jaggery and honey as a substitute. Should I avoid that?
No, we'll see, ma'am. I have not even started actually. Today was the
Okay.
introduction. If I because even only the sugar part, there
Mm.
are there are substitute that you can do away with sugar. Now many people think that rice is bad for diabetes, wheat is bad for diabetes, because wheat and rice both have sugar.
Yes.
Basically carbohydrate, they have sugar.
Mm.
Now, if you are having a millet at some one day, so there you can actually have sugar in your tea or something.
Okay.
If you have having rice, if you have taken
Mm.
rice in the morning, so better go in for a coffee without sugar.
Okay.
So that we'll come to those nitty gritty subsequently. Just don't worry about that. But basically, you have to keep in mind is you have to take a vow that you will do everything consciously from today onwards.
Definitely, sir. Thank you, sir.
The consciousness part is the most important part. As what I think Mrs. Sarita brought out, anapana. Anapana basically is of a vipassana. Am I right, Mrs. Sarita?
Yes, yes. It is
Ana-
basically observing your breath only.
okay. And it's of the vipassana. Vipassana, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
is
Anapana, the term is of Vipassana.
vipassana.
Yes.
Vipassana term. It is the vipassana term, and uh, very powerful.
Very, very, very.
It's very
I just
powerful.
started last week, 10 minutes in the morning I'm doing. And there was
Okay.
a time when I had succeeded to about 40 minutes. But then
Great.
gradually it break lag jata hai, so I can't continue then.
नहीं मैम, देखो, you have to decide. You don't have to be sitting somewhere for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Now
yeah, yeah.
you're talking to me. We on this. One can still observe this breath.
Yeah.
So if you're walking, you're running, you're doing office job, and you have those 10 minutes of, let's say, a break, one can do that in that also.
Yeah.
So
Very focused.
you have to be focused actually, and you get time. You get busy with the work. You have to come back.
Yeah.
भाई अपनी अपनी बॉडी का सवाल है, अपनी हेल्थ का सवाल है, अपनी नाक का सवाल है.
Mm.
तो come back to the nose. I never wanted to tell you now, but
Yeah,
चलो
come back to the nose is the right word.
come back to the nose. तुम्हारी नाक का सवाल है.
Yeah. We'll start
तो
from today, definitely.
हाँ, आपकी हमारी सबकी नाक का सवाल है. आप अपनी नाक पे आ जाइए. नाक पे आती है, अपने आप ब्रीदिंग पे आ जाओगे.
Hmm.
Wherever you are, wherever you are sitting, even when you're watching a TV, you're watching a movie. Conscious breathing is the solution for being healthy. In a nutshell, what it does is, as I already explained to you, there are those 6 consciousness. Basically, the mind is the one playing with all the consciousness. So this conscious breathing is must.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
I have a question, sir. More of a curiosity of what the program ahead is. Since you are from military background, you probably are more active and exercising regularly. This is one area where most of the women, of course, I will not nominate others. I have nominated myself that I have been extremely unsuccessful in going for a walk or anything like that. It's that kind of discipline has. I mean, I do one day and then another 15 days off. So, are you going to put us through some physical activity also?
no, ma'am.
No.
No, you will. I'll not put you to the physical
Okay.
activity. You see, you are going to put yourself.
Okay. Okay.
I am not going to say you go for a walk, go for a steps. These are for that. I'll open a WhatsApp for I think 1,000 rupees. I'll get more subscription from them, and I'll give them a printed diet chart, physical chart, and they'll be very happy also. Oh wow!
Right.
I will not give any diet. I will not give any regimen for walking or something or running or swimming. No, nothing.
Okay. Okay.
So we want to start from tomorrow itself. We are
Uh,
very curious how it's going to be.
I'm
Actually,
telling
sir,
I'm
sorry.
telling you, you start the conscious breathing. You will go for a walk on your own. You will go for swimming on your own. You will cut out anything bad which you don't. Just tell me one simple thing. You know walking is good. You know sugar is bad.
Yes.
You know we know everything,
Right.
but you are not able to get conscious of it. So
Right.
what this breathing consciously will give you is that power.
Okay. Thank you.
So actually, if you are conscious, the moment you start becoming conscious, you will automatically correct all your bad habits. And you will be able to this thing. But it will take time, but you will discipline yourself automatically. So you are telling the right thing.
We now forget the word about consciousness also. We come to the simple thing, हमारी नाक का सवाल. Because you see, what happens is the moment you use this high words, meditation, consciousness, anapana. Sorry, ma'am, Sarita ma'am, I'm using the word anapana because
No,
many
I do understand because this is the term used and I really liked it. Come back to your nose.
anapana is that language is the I think Lumbi ऐसे कुछ there's the dialect in that anapana is inhalation and exhalation.
Okay.
So now if you tell someone anapana, वो पहले उसका मन निकल गया. तो उसको हटा देते हैं. We'll just be on one simple thing.
Come back to your
नाक
nose.
नाक का सवाल है. Come back to your
Naak ka sawal. True. Very true. Simple.
And what this naak pe वापस जब भी आओगे, it will literally and figuratively actually empower you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasur.
हाँ सर, कहिए सर.
No, I saw you wanted to speak.
No, it was accidentally. But yet, one point I'd like to add on here. I've been following Swami Ramdev, though it is nowhere connected with your speech here. He has been, I've been doing one more technique here, that is Bhastrika. So that Bhastrika is also quite akin to what you're saying now, that is consciously taking the breath, breathing in and breathing out. That is involuntary, that is voluntarily breathing. So that inhaling and exhaling, it helps a lot. But anyway, what you're speaking is quite, I mean, that's more adequate than mine.
Okay, you basically are talking of pranayam. So I'm saying my pranayam is out. I don't want anyone to follow, but like if you are following it is fine, but I don't, I'm not at the moment advocating any of the pranayams also.
No, I'm not relating here anything about pranayam. In fact, it just reminded me of that particular, like you're talking about anapana, because anapana is a part of vipassana. And vipassana, I hope you know what is it about. So anapana is a bit different from vipassana. Okay, and like a vipassana, which means to see things as they really are, as a logical process of mental purification. So anapana is
just before you start, I have attended vipassana.
Sure, sir. Acha, okay, that's nice.
I have attended. So I am aware, and I don't intend. I would have gone ahead and I would have explained anapana for 1 hour. I would have gone much ahead, but I don't want to do that.
Please, sir.
I don't want to do that. I don't want intend, because basically what will happen is we honestly get
confusion.
Confusion with this all types of words. I had used a phrase as it is.
As it is.
As it is.
Quite adequate.
As it is. If one can just as it is be conscious of the breath. No forcing, no pranayam, whatever is happening. Whatever is happening. You are inhaling, you be aware that you are inhaling, you are exhaling. And let me tell you, today is the first day. I intend taking you to your whole body with this breath out of 365 days.
That's nice, sir.
From with this breath, we'll go to the toes and fingers. You getting my point?
I'm getting it, sir.
So basically, my aim is to increase your consciousness throughout the body, but it'll take 1 year. It'll not happen now.
Sir, may I pose a question here? A very small question. That is the way we have started this session today in the evening. So is it going to continue on a daily basis, or how are you going to conduct it? Because I got to reschedule my timing.
Basically, I had put on 2 polls whether we want a weekend online something of this sort. So there was a poll that yes, people wanted it. Then I posted another poll where and asked for the time, and for Saturday, and Saturday time was 3 to 4. That's how we are here, and this will be there. This, since everyone wants us to be on Saturday, and 3 to 4 is the time. And Jesur, it is nothing very sacrosanct. Probably if people suggest that okay, next Saturday we may have 1 to 2, I've got no issue. But I think if we keep a time at us permanent, so many people will be able to join. In any way, you will get this recording. And thanks to Mrs. Sunmeet, this recording will be available.
And it's better we keep the same time every weekend, because it helps.
Yeah. I think every Saturday, 3 to 4 is
it's a good time. After lunch, people are free.
Yeah. Everyone is free, and we'll keep that. And Jesur, if there is any problem in the schedule, we can have one such session on Sunday also, no issue.
Okay. Sir, one thing more. I've been reading all those which was appearing in the WhatsApp today. So what I found out, someone suggested that it should be dealt in the what do you call it, Zoom, and that's the reason we all are here. But I could
Yeah,
find
yeah.
out only 12 people are here, only 12. But I'm not comparing anything with the WhatsApp voice call. But I think if you try a voice call over there, because I'm sure about it, you may get quadruple number of it, quite a good
The
number.
the problem is the WhatsApp has got a limitation and
Limitation
members
of 256.
256. So that is why that
But
call is not going. And when I had posted that poll,
Achha.
we were less than 256.
Uh-huh. So,
So,
has the number gone beyond that threshold, sir?
yeah, it has gone beyond that. That is why we
Okay.
are.
Okay. Fine. But all have to be the same platform. Because
Yeah, we will be on this platform only. We will be on this
okay.
platform.
That's nice. Sir. So anything from my side, like I have already told about my background. So anything from my side, if you wish to, if I can extend something to help you, you can always approach me, sir.
You are most welcome, and with your experience, I think you'll gain more.
Thank you, sir. I would help you, surely.
Yeah. Any doubts? Anyone? Yeah, Sanmit ma'am.
Yes, I'm here to learn. मैं कुछ बोलने नहीं आई, सिर्फ सुनने आई हूँ. It's so nice to have you back amongst us, amongst the commoners. हम काफी टाइम से गायब थे.
I have been busy actually for the last 3 months, and I think now because now I intend staying at home. I've been out of my home for like 2.5 months now. So I'll stay at home now, at least for the next 3-4 months.
That's nice.
I think if we don't have doubt, we can close today's session. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
Sumit,
you,
once
sir.
again.
Thank you, sir.
For
Thank you.
creating
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.